From the timeless wisdom of the ancient Zen masters, we are gifted with profoundly simple yet insightful stories and parables. These tales, passed down over centuries, contain potent lessons that illuminate our paths to genuine happiness, self-confidence, and personal growth. Though often brief and symbolic, each story opens a window into the freedom and peace that arise when we quiet our constant inner chatter and release our attachments and assumptions about how life or enlightenment should be. Prepare to immerse yourself in these beloved Zen stories' direct teachings and imagery, adapted faithfully for this modern medium. Through the masterful use of theater, nature cinematography, and insightful narration, each parable will shed light on how to transcend the relentless pursuit of goals and self-improvement that often obstructs our innate wholeness. You'll receive pragmatic wisdom on finding liberation by ceasing to resist the present moment in favor of dwelling on the past or future. Ancient metaphors will be brought vividly to life to convey how our judgments, worries, and fixed identities burden us unnecessarily, separating us from the tranquility and clarity of our true nature. Most importantly, you'll gain potential new perspectives on your own journey of becoming more fully, vibrantly, and compassionately human. For within the elegant simplicity of these tales lies a powerful invitation to let go into the profound joy of being, beyond grasping for spiritual specialness or a perfected self. Immerse yourself in the eternal Zen teachings revealed through sight, sound, and skillful storytelling. Let their potent insights liberate you from the noise of your inner world and into the perfect presence that has always been here, waiting to be realized. First story, The Empty Boat. Many centuries ago, there lived a wise Zen master named Hakuin. One beautiful morning, Hakuin was admiring the tranquility of a nearby lake when a young student approached him.
Master, I have a sincere question to ask you.
What is your question, my student?
Master, I find myself becoming easily distracted and restless in the pursuit of enlightenment. How can I quiet my mind and find the peace I seek?
Hakuin remained silent for a moment, gazing at the drifting boat on the lake. He then points to the boat.
Tell me, what do you see?
I see a small wooden boat, floating effortlessly on the still waters.
And can you hear anything, or is there only silence?
Master, the lake is silent, save for the gentle lapping of the tiny waves against the boat.
Hakuin continues pointing at the boat.
This serene boat is your mind, my student. When it is allowed to drift calmly, without being disturbed by thoughts, worries or desires, it simply exists in perfect tranquility. Learn to let your mind be like that empty boat, and enlightenment will arrive naturally, like the gentle breeze.
The student's eyes widen with realization, and the scene fades to the still lake and drifting boat. In that simple yet profound parable, Hakuin taught the importance of stilling the internal waters of the mind, allowing one's true nature to be clearly reflected, undisturbed. It is a timeless lesson on the path to inner peace. Stillness of mind leads to inner peace and clarity. The empty boat story teaches that when we quiet our restless thoughts and desires, the mind becomes tranquil, like a peaceful lake, reflecting our true nature. Second story, The Gateless Gate. There was once a brilliant young seeker of enlightenment who traveled far to study under a renowned Zen master. Upon reaching the master's remote monastery, the monk approached the entrance gate and respectfully requested to be admitted as a student.
State your purpose here, traveler.
Venerable Sir, I have undertaken this journey to unlock the Gateless Gate and realize my true nature through the teachings.
The gatekeeper looks the monk over carefully.
To pass through this gate, you must first answer me this. What is the essence of your original face before your parents gave birth to you?
The monk is taken aback, struggling to find words. He furrows his brow in contemplation, considering every angle, but cannot formulate a response.
I don't have an answer for you, sir.
And there it is. You need not search any further, seeker. This very doubt in your mind is the gateless gate, for you have discarded all preconceptions.
The gatekeeper opens the monastery gates wide.
Enter freely. Everything you need has been with you all along.
The monk's eyes widen with profound realization. He smiles, bows deeply, and proceeds through the gate along the monastery path. This ancient story points to the greatest paradox, that the ultimate truth we seek cannot be found through intellectual striving or conceptual thinking. It is our very source, and by letting go of the pursuit, the gateless gate is realized as our own being. Let go of preconceptions and expectations. The gateless gate shows that clinging to ideas about how enlightenment should appear blocks us from realizing the truth. An open, empty state of being allows insights to arise naturally. Third story, the silence of the bells. Long ago, there was a famously strict Zen teacher who meticulously followed the rules and traditions of the monastery. Under his guidance, all rituals and ceremonies were executed with perfect precision and decorum. One autumn evening, the master attended the evening bell-ringing ceremony with his senior pupils. As always, he closely monitored every movement and sound. The head monk bows before striking the giant bronze bell with the wooden shoulder mallet. Once, twice, 3 times, the bell resounds its rich, reverberating tones. But on the 4th strike, a small silence follows where the bell's ringing should have continued. The master's eyes narrow as he detects the lapse.
You have failed to ring the bell properly according to tradition. Such a clumsy mistake is unacceptable.
The head monk's eyes go wide with embarrassment at being publicly rebuked. Just then, a young acolyte speaks up.
Master, I think I understand. It was not the bell that failed to ring correctly. Our minds failed to hear the silence between the sounds, which is equally profound.
The master's face softens as the truth behind the acolyte's words reaches him. He nods slowly. Master, well said. We must not become so bound to traditions and forms that we lose sight of the inherent perfection in all experiences, including the spaces that are traditionally ignored. Find profundity in the simple and overlooked. The silence of the bells reminds us not to be so bound to traditions that we miss the more profound perfection within the spaces between events. Thank you for watching our video. If you found today's insights valuable don't forget to show your support by hitting the like button. For more empowering content and to stay connected with our journey, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell.